This is a concept that seems to be new to the world and only just is being rediscovered by the population. And it's ridiculous because most people completely miss most part of their lives is going on in their head and they're thinking about it. And they're not even in charge or controlling that thinking. So of course, you want to be as present and as powerfully there at all times as much as you can. But there's also a need and a desire to control your very own thoughts. And it's necessary in order to take control of your own universe. To really have the experience in life that you're looking for, you have to be in charge of what goes on in here. There's no other way around it. And if you want it to empower you, push you, make you stronger, and really boost your way towards those goals and the vision that you have, then you really have to take charge of what's going on in here. So how do you do it? Well, you control it like any other body part. But think about it. If you haven't been exercising your hand for a while, if you leave your hand alone and you just don't touch it, you just let it do its own thing, you just let it kind of hang down there, and you don't assign tasks to it, you don't make it, be productive or do something, make something happen, maybe write, play an instrument, whatever it is that you do, right? Then that kind of muscle, it dies. It dies and it really stops working. The same goes for your thoughts and for your mind. If you let it run on autopilot for too long, if you've been letting it just kind of go the way it goes and whatever happens with your mind, and whatever thoughts come up, that's okay, then guess what? That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be sloppy, it's going to be all over the place. And sadly, that's the condition for most people. So the way to take control of it is to finally step up and really say to yourself, these are the thoughts that I want to be thinking. And then you decide, you make sure that you go through it and you think about what thoughts is it that I ultimately want. You start asking yourself questions such as, what do I want out of life? What is my ultimate passion? What is my vision? What do I want to achieve? What do I want to accomplish? And you really start feeding your mind some energy. You really start exercising it so that just like a muscle, it builds up over time, it gets stronger, and you can start to exercise and build even more with it. Your mind is an extremely powerful tool, but you have to make sure that you learn how to use it right, and that means having the thoughts that you want and need to encourage you, to push you, to move you towards your goals. As soon as you can, start taking control of what goes on in there. Start putting thoughts that you want instead of letting it run on autopilot. Just like if you let any other part of your body run on autopilot, let's say your bladder and you were peeing yourself half the time. You don't want that, right? And the same thing goes for your mind. The same thing, you don't want these random thoughts. They're not helping you. A lot of them are destructive and negative and just taking you down the drain. Get rid of them and take charge and make them engaging, make them powerful, make them the way that you want them to be. That's ultimately what it is all about, taking charge of yourself as a human being. If you need any further help, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. The link will be in the description below. I'm also doing a Q&A series very soon coming up. So if you want to send me any questions, you're free to do it on Facebook, or you're free to leave them in the comments. And you're free to leave a comment anyway. If you like the video, leave it a like, and make sure you subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next one.